Okay, it's getting a little crazy on the red carpet. We're here at the Rivoli for the Melbourne launch of Summer Coda. That's right, it's starring Rachel Taylor. This is her first debut. She's just got back from Russia filming over there, starring against Alex Dimitriadis as well as the leading man. Basically, it has a touch of comedy, but it is a romantic drama.
How old were you when you left?
I was 7.
I really didn't think you'd come.
My name's Michael.
Heidi, I'm heading to Mildura.
You know, if you practice that violin a bit more, maybe you wouldn't have to bust for food.
Do they have the pants down rule in Australia?
How was it working on the film and obviously being the leading male? Yeah, good, a lot of fun. I mean, you know, a lot of hard times as well. It's like it's a bit of a slog. Sometimes, you know, conditions. The heat was one of the major ones, yeah. Man, the heat, I'll tell you. But you know, I mean, it's a beautiful film, and we all love it, and we're all very supportive of our director, who's he's a first timer and he's very talented, and he's young and hungry, and you know, everyone's got to get behind him to make this happen. So we're here, we're finally here, we made it.
I did want to visit him, but why didn't he come and see me? And he's the one that left us. For her, you know, he cheated on my mom.
Look, if you and your mother thought that you could just come here...
I didn't come here for money.
Come on, let's go!
Just a little energy spent.
I thought I could help you with the orange picking.
She was checking me out.
No, she slapped him!
I could get used to this.
Yeah, it's fun while it lasts.
Tell us a bit about your character. I just really felt it from the first time around, you know. I read it and I was like, you know, it feels good. It's got a nice pace to it, which is sort of different to other, you know, Australian films that, I don't know, that I respond to, I guess I could say. Another one to put you on the map then. Yeah, I guess, hope so, yeah.
Why don't you play me something?
This was my dad's.
Mikey was saying you're looking for a boyfriend.
Yeah, I know.
Hey, directing the film, how was it?
Mate, it was hot in Mildura, 45 degrees. It was about a beautiful place to make a romance.
Why Mildura of all places?
I googled citrus and oranges came up in Mildura, and I went up there and I met this guy called Stefano. Who was the massive chef up there, and I fell in love with the place.
So it's the capital of oranges, really, yeah?
It is the capital of oranges, yeah.
How much vitamin C did you end up getting over the whole period?
I'm not that good at picker. I let these guys do it, but I like to watch.
Now, I know you had a few difficulties with the heat, the sound, and all that sort of stuff.
It was really, really hot, overheating cameras and shoes melting to the highway, but it was worth it because the film looks that much better for it.
So how long did it take to film? What was the length?
7 weeks in Mildura and then a couple of weeks in California as well.
There you go.
Okay.
Well, you need any lessons, you give Frankie a call. I've been picking oranges since I was 10. Hey, you guys are welcome to a lesson too. You just let me know.
Thank you, Frankie. It's very kind.
Well, thanks.
So tell us a bit about your role. What was your character?
I play a fruit picker, but so many more things than just a fruit picker.
Now, I hear you actually went to school to learn how to pick fruit. I didn't realise there was a technology with it.
It wasn't so much a school, but it was it was the Disneyland of citrus. It's called, aptly titled, Orange World, run by Mario and Maria, and it was the actual place where there was the Cotties ad, My Dad Picks the Fruit. I don't know if you remember that.
I love that ad.
Yeah, that's where we learned how to pick oranges.
What did you think this could be?
Well, you can't stay. Want to go for a swim?
Okay, birthday boy.
Nice to meet you. A bit of fanfare here. It's all a bit crazy. Just flown in for Russia. How was that?
It was incredible. It's certainly a very different place to here in Australia. And when we got there, it was I think a 100-year record heat wave. And when we left, it was snowing. But I'm really excited about the film. It's a great sci-fi film. There's a terrific young cast, and I had a good time. I just spent the last
You'd be jet lagged, wouldn't you?
I mean, I was up at 4:45 this morning. In Mildura, it was incredibly warm. It was like 48 degrees, and we were shooting on a highway for 3 days.
How'd you cope?
Water.
No orange juice, all that orange.
SPF 55 plus, whatever you can get your hands on, layers and layers. And I'm super pale as well,
So an important role about resolving issues with your father that you obviously haven't seen. It's a strong message in this film.
Yeah, I think the message that I like the most is that every end is a new beginning. I think that's really important, and it's something that's useful in not only my life but in everyone's life. You know, the message is that, you know, when you seek closure, actually maybe that's not possible, but what is possible is the next thing. I love the idea in life of you know, or like what's the next piece, and I think this film articulates it really elegantly and beautifully.
You're in. Well, thanks so much for your time.
Thank you. Thanks so much.
Enjoy. Oh, what was your involvement?
We both play fruit pickers on the film. I was a German, wasn't I, or attempting a German accent.
How'd you go with the accent? This is good, yeah.
It was pretty Scheisenhausen, yeah.
Those foreign tourists that come over and pick fruit. So what was the rehearsal for your picking fruit?
We picked fruit, yeah.
It's a hard job, isn't it, really?
It is. I've got scars on my arms from picking oranges. You wouldn't believe it, but it's not that easy.
Do you love the story as well?
It is actually, you know, a very nice romantic drama.
A little bit.
Cheers for you.
Yeah, there's a bit of comedy when I come in, but I tell you, it's an excellent film. It's what you'd probably call a road film, and to work with Rachel and Alex and these guys is really something, and I really think that this might make its mark on the Australian film circuit.
Definitely, it's been great films being produced Australian-wide.
Easy for him to say he plays an absolute creep. When you see the film, you'll know what I'm talking about. This guy plays a creep like no other.
It's creeping me out now. Well, enjoy the red carpet. Thank you. Released on Thursday nationally around Australia. I hope you check it out and enjoy the film.